Hey guys, welcome to Jaxbeautifulyou. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the brand new Natasha Denona Circo Loco Eyeshadow Palette. I just got it in the mail today. I am super excited to test this palette out and see if it is worth the $129. So when I got this palette, I actually ordered 2 of them because I am going to be doing a giveaway of this palette, which is kind of risky for me to do because I haven't even tested this palette out yet, but Natasha Denona doesn't really ever let me down, so I think we're safe. But if you want to see the details on how to enter for the giveaway for a brand new one of these eyeshadow palettes, then just watch until the end. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jackie and I do beauty and special effects related videos every single week on my channel, so if you are into that kind of thing, then please subscribe. Also, head over to my Instagram, Jaxbeautifulyou, to check out looks I do over there as well. If you like this video and find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in seeing some swatches, a review, and a look, and details on how to enter the giveaway for this palette, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so this is what the outside of the palette looks like. I really do kind of like this packaging. And the name Circo Loco translates to Crazy Circus, which is what I feel like this eyeshadow palette, or the color story anyway, is. It's kind of like a crazy circus, which can be a good or a bad thing just depending on what your type of style is. Personally, for me, when I saw this color story, I was really excited because I love colorful eyeshadow. So this is such a fun color story to me and I cannot wait to play with it. But this is what it looks like and I'm going to go ahead and swatch it row by row. Alright, here we have the very first row. So we have Firework, Razzle Dazzle, Acrobat, Snow Cone, and Cotton Candy. And I can tell you everything swatched so far really nicely, and this shade right here, Snow Cone, is just gorgeous upon first swatch. Alright, and this is the second row. So we have Electric, Grin, Canyon, Flip, and Fun to Mime. And these swatched very beautifully as well. Alright, last row we have Spiral, Magic, Aerialist, Act, and Joker. And all of them swatched really nicely as well. So I'm excited to play with this palette. Now I will say that this probably isn't the most comprehensive color story I think I've ever seen. It definitely makes me think outside the box. When I look at this color story, I have to think for a minute, and that might be a pro or a con depending on you and what you're looking for. So let's test it out and see how it does on the eyes. So I'm just going to do one look today, but if you're interested in seeing more looks with this palette, then just leave a comment in the comment section if you want to see another video on this. Okay, so there are 6 mattes in this palette and then it looks like there are 9 shimmer shades. And I will say personally I wish that was reversed because I'm more of a matte person with just like a shimmer or 2 on the lid, but that's just my own personal preference. Okay, so I want to start off with this shade right here called Cotton Candy. It's a very light pale pink shade. I'm just going to put that on a fluffy brush and use that as my transition. Putting it up above my crease. That is a very, very light shade. Let's see if it builds up any. Very smooth, very easy to blend, but very light. Which I like that she did put a really light shade in here because I need that a lot of times to soften things out. Alright, I'm going to go in next with this shade right here. It's a purple shade called Magic. Putting that on my fluffy brush and just going a little bit below where I put that Cotton Candy shade in my crease and then blending it upward. That is a really pretty shade. I feel like everything's blending out really well. I'm going to go back into that cotton candy shade, and I'm just going to soften out these edges here a little bit and make the two shades kind of blend in together. Okay, I like that so far. I think everything is blending in nicely. I want to dip into this Acrobat shade right here. This shade looks super beautiful, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. And then blend it up into my crease just a little bit. Okay, that shade blended out very nicely. I'm going to add just a little bit more and kind of deepen it up a little bit. Okay, so far so good. All right, now I'm trying to decide what shimmer shades I want to play with because there are some good ones in here. All right, I'm going to take this shade right here called Flip, and I'm just going to put it on the outer corner to middle part of my lid. There is a little bit of fallout with that shade, nothing too bad. Let's just wipe it away here and see if it just wipes away. Yep, no problem. Let's go ahead and wet the brush. This is why I don't like doing my makeup first before I do my eye makeup, because I feel like I make such a mess. But I'm going to go ahead and use some setting spray and wet the brush to make it so that I don't have any fallout. That is an incredibly beautiful shade. I really like that. Very intense. I want to use this Razzle Dazzle shade. That looks really fun. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just spray my brush here. And I'm just going to put that in the middle of the lid and kind of have it overlap that Flip shade. Okay, that is a really pretty pink shimmer shade, almost like magenta colored. And then I want to play with this color right here. This is called Aerialist, and it looks like silver, but it also has like a hint of lavender in it, so I'm kind of excited for that. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm just going to take this LA Girl eyeliner in powder blue and put that in my waterline. Alright, let's go to the lower lash line. So, for the lower lash line, I'm going to put this shimmer shade right here called Act. And I'm just going to go right on the outside of the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go into this matte shade called Joker. I'm going to put that in the middle of the lower lash line. And then back into that shimmer Aerialist shade, I'm going to put that on the very inner corner. And I'm going to also use that shade on the brow bone. Just really small little bit right on the very tip there. That is such a pretty shade. It's very intense. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and throw on some liner and lashes, and then I will be right back to talk about my first impressions and thoughts on this palette, and also give you all the details on what you need to do to enter to win a brand new Circo Loco Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. Alright, I put on some liner and lashes, and I am really loving this look. I think it's a lot of fun. I think all the shadows that I use perform really well, and I didn't get a chance obviously to use all the shadows, but everything's swatched really well, and I can tell that it's Natasha Denona's normal quality. I don't think that there's any duds in the palette from what I can tell from the swatches. It just looks like everything's going to perform really well. The shimmers are beautiful. This inner corner highlight shimmer shade is just breathtaking. The mattes that I used some pretty dark ones, and they blended out really well, so that's a good sign. Usually the dark matte shades are the ones that will tell you, you know what I mean? It's one thing for light matte shades to blend out easily, but if like a purple or a blue blends out really well, then you know it's good quality, because those are harder to formulate. So this does retail for $129. It is one of the bigger palettes. Her $65 palettes look like this. So as you can see, this is much, much smaller than this is. You're getting a lot more product. So this is the size of this palette in comparison to a $65 one. I know some people wish that this palette was going to be her $65 palette. It makes it a lot more affordable. As far as if it's worth it or not, I mean, for me, so I am someone who really loves this type of thing. I love big palettes. I love colorful eyeshadow. I love color stories that challenge me and get my creative juices flowing, and that make me want to think outside the box and come up with different color combinations and all of that. So for me, this is definitely worth it. I have a YouTube channel, I review makeup, and I'm a huge Natasha Denona fan. So this basically checks off all the boxes for if it's worth the price tag or not. But you have to ask yourself if those things apply to you. You know what I mean? If you're a neutral lover, or you just don't see yourself reaching for these colors very often, you're someone who just needs to get ready in 10 minutes and you don't have a lot of time to just sit down and do a bunch of crazy eyeshadow looks. You know, you just need it to be comprehensive and already put together for you, which there's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, maybe you're busy, you know, you've got kids, you've got a job, whatever. You don't have, you know, you have better things to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to ask yourself if this is something that you're going to use. As far as quality is concerned, it is fantastic so far. No problems with the quality. So if you've had your eye on this and you know you're going to get a lot of use out of it, you're a big Natasha Denona fan, then I'd say yes, go for it. You know, have fun. It's a beautiful palette. But I definitely like it. I'm excited to play with it some more. Everything from the name to the color story to the packaging is totally my vibe. Okay, so as I mentioned in the beginning, I am doing a giveaway for this beautiful palette. And in order to enter for the giveaway, please be subscribed to my YouTube channel and just have a comment saying that you are subscribed. Also, head over to my Instagram, Jaxbeautifulyou. There will be a corresponding post to this video about the giveaway. Go ahead and tag 3 friends on that post. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram, and then do share that post. You can either post it to your stories or you can post it on your feed. It's up to you. But that's it. Basically, be subscribed to me on my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, tag 3 friends, and share the post, and you are entered. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope everybody is having a great day. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!